Before we wrap, one of the things we like to do on the show is what we refer to as our Whissel Widget of the Week. This is something that saves us time, makes us more money, or just helps us have a little bit more fun.
Mine is I just got the new iPhone, and I already scratched the screen, which is
Ooh, good job.
yeah. I think I'm gonna get a new screen. I'm pissed. Anyways, they have I have a feature called Action Mode in video, and so if you go to your video section and up at the top left, there's a little running man right next to the flash that's I think off by default. If you turn it on, it turns on action mode. I don't know exactly how it does it. I would assume it films at a higher rate and then down, whatever, it doesn't matter. But what it'll do is it'll allow you to get walking footage or handheld footage, especially if you're zoomed in, at a much smoother rate. And so I don't want to say it gets rid of the need for a gimbal, but it definitely helps. I use this. I went down to Mexico to photograph some properties. I used my phone primarily for the video stuff because I didn't have my gimbal, and it was super smooth. Like zoomed in 5 times and walking, and yeah, there was a little bit of movement, but it was really, really smooth. So action mode on the iPhone. Android people will probably say like, "Oh, I had that for 7 years already," but
you still can't send a blue bubble. So there's that.
That's my widget. Kyle, what do you got? What do you got
Oh,
for us?
I am so struggling right now. I'm gonna share one though that I learned about this from a friend who's a photographer. We were out in Montana. You kind of get a little bit of the northern lights up there depending on the time of year and stuff like that, but the sky is just so different than when you're in a big city. So shooting pictures of light up there is just so special. And so a lot of people don't realize this. On your iPhone, you go into night mode, right? You see the little thing up at the top that tells you like, oh, you're gonna have to hold your phone steady for a second or for 3 seconds or whatnot. You probably have run into that when you're in a low light environment. What people don't realize is you can hit the little down arrow and you can actually go in and adjust how long that night mode is going to be, or how long you're going to expose that photo for. You can actually expose it for up to 30 seconds. And so obviously if you're going to do 30 seconds, you have to have your phone 100% stabilized, hit the button, and then just go have a conversation and come back. But the quality of photo, the amount of light that the iPhone can bring in when you do a 30-second exposure is absolutely magical. And so I would just encourage you, the next time you're out, if you're camping or something like that, where you just have like a amazingly clear sky, go in on your iPhone into the night mode setting, adjust the duration of that beyond the 1 or 3 second default to 10 seconds to potentially 30 seconds. And you can capture some amazing still images.
I didn't know you can do 30 seconds. That's really cool. You can also do things where if you're photographing like...
Why you got to one-up me? Can't you just let me like...
No, I'm going to add to it because the stars is cool. It's one thing. Depending on how long the exposure is, you might get some, they call them light trails where it looks like it's moving. But you can do things where you're taking pictures of like cars and you'll get the light trails from the cars, which is really cool. Or if you're doing it of like a lake or a river, it gets that really still look. So I'm going to figure that out. And next time I'm out somewhere, I'm going to try it out. It's pretty cool.
There you go. Look, we taught Bryan something about photography.
Always learning.
Yeah. Cool, guys. Well, hopefully you got a lot of value out of the show today. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Kyle Whissel with eXp Realty.
I'm Bryan Coaching.
We'll see you next week. Wait. Before you leave, I want to share some more tips and tricks that we're using in our business to take it to that next level. Just click right here. And don't forget to subscribe. Click right here.